Last year for Next Top Model, we started to do what we call Next Top Inspirational Models, because I know what we do is, it's based on pictures, it's based on the exterior, but I try really hard, and I know you, when you do their makeup, we both try really hard to make them feel confident, to make them feel good about themselves, and to make them realize that it's really the beauty that comes from within, but it's hard to see that in pictures. So what do you think of this idea of the Next Top Inspirational Model?
I think it's great. I think it takes it to a completely different level. Again, like you said, like it's just to truly appreciate, the beauty within, and it goes without saying with the rest of the competition and the show and stuff. But yeah, I think it's so wonderful to recognize other locals as well, and kind of pull them into it, because it's something. With all of them, I'm sure John actually approaches them and kind of gets them to come in and presents themselves and celebrates them in the community and stuff. So I think it's actually a very positive thing for everybody to be a part of, I guess.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. And if we want to plug we're ready. So I'll give you a cue on to when to play this video. But we have the most famous Cape Bretoner of them all here tonight. We're really honored to have our first recipient. And before I say much more, take it away. Frankie, my gosh, if anyone deserves this award, it's Frankie MacDonald. There's somebody who takes the gifts that he has. And it's kind of counterintuitive, because you would look at Frankie and say, well, maybe he doesn't, this person that he is, he doesn't have that kind of thing to offer, but he took what he has, and he's a megastar. He's on Wikipedia. I'm not on Wikipedia. I don't know of any Cape Bretoners that are on Wikipedia, but Frankie is there.
Frankie is truly an inspiration, I think, in every sense of the word. He's somebody that defies expectations on a regular basis. He's somebody who, in spite of what some people may see as a disability, he really takes that and showcases that it is in fact an ability.
It's amazing how popular Frankie is. People say when they go to the Mayflower Mall, they look for him. They seek him out. Teenagers want a selfie with him. He is been covered on the news in the States.
It's great to have Frankie here. Frankie's a true ambassador here for Mayflower Mall. He's been here a lot longer than I have. I think he's been here probably around 9 years, I believe, and he's a great employee that comes here each week to work with us.
Frankie represents everything that is right about our community. He represents everything that is good about Cape Breton.
For my weather reports, my comedy videos, my dancing videos, now I'm doing the vampire videos on YouTube, and I'm getting famous. On my other videos and my weather reports, I'm getting world famous. I'm getting even more popular all the time, especially big hurricanes, typhoons in the Western Pacific, and same with the tropical storms in Atlantic. This is Frankie MacDonald, my own TV station, live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Massive snowstorm is headed towards Wisconsin on Wednesday, March the 23rd, 2016. Make sure you have your flashlights, candles, bottled water, extra batteries, and generators, and battery-operated lanterns ready as well. People in Nova Scotia, be prepared. Have your winter boots ready, winter jackets ready, hats, gloves, scarves, ski pants is ready. Order your pizzas and order your Chinese food. Buy cases of Pepsi, buy cases of Coke. Do your grocery shopping. Don't wait till the last minute. Do it right now.
I think Frankie sends a message that there's a lot of good in the world, and that he wants to be part of that good. He wants to send a positive message that he's working hard every day to do his job, to inform the people around the world with his videos.
If you believe in yourself, like the way Frankie believes in himself, Frankie has true confidence in himself, that he has a goal, that he's involved with working on social media. Basically, watch him. Look what he's doing. I mean, he's making it happen, right? And it's definitely great for see it, as well as to show it to the young children.
I do my weather reports, and I go to Cape Breton Screaming Eagles hockey games during winter months, and I watch movies at Cineplex. I go for walks and other things. Besides, I do my weather reports. And I also watch Cape Breton Tradesmen hockey games, and I go to the concerts and music awards at the Center 200.
But there's somebody that has passion and that has joy with what he does, and really enjoys it, and it comes right from here. And I think he's just a great example of you can do anything when you love it and when you have joy. Logan was last year's Ratchford's Next Top Inspirational Model. He's a great fella, and despite challenges and adversities that he faces in his life, I've never seen him in a bad mood. He's always happy. And here he is. Welcome, Logan. It's so great to have you back, Logan.
Oh, happy to be back, John. It's to be back. It's so great to be back here.
Yes, and you look great tonight. Doesn't he look great? Come on over here, Logan. And if we could have Stephen Tobin come on down. I think I've said quite enough. I'm watching the video, and I can see Frankie back there, and I can see how happy and proud he is. It just makes me feel so good that we do this part of the night. So Stephen is the business development manager for the Horizon Achievement Center. He was the Chase the Ace icon and put all that together. I'm sure you know this face by now. I've known Steve since he was probably 18 or 19 years old, and you'll be seeing a lot of this guy in the years to come. He's going to be doing a lot of good things for the community. So, would you like to say a few words about Frankie?
Sure. Hi, everybody. How are you? And the winning number is? No, I'm just kidding. Look, this is Frankie's moment, but I just wanted to take a few seconds to say a few words on his behalf. That, as you know, I work for the Horizon Achievement Center in Sydney. Frankie, I think, as was said on that video, Frankie truly represents everything that is absolutely not just good, but fantastic about Cape Breton Island. And tonight we're here, and I'm hearing all kinds of words about models, and I think we can all agree tonight that Frankie is, in fact, a role model. And so for that reason, I am truly happy to be here tonight. And again, as emphasized in the video, I think that Frankie is a prime example that if you put your mind to something, if you believe in something, and if you want something, what the mind of a person can believe, it can certainly achieve. So for that, I'm very pleased to be here tonight with Frankie, and I'm very proud that John has selected him as the recipient of this year's award. So let's hear it one more time for Frankie.
And with that, can we have the man himself, the Cape Breton icon, Mr. Frankie MacDonald, come on down. Look at that, you're getting a standing ovation, buddy. Come on over. It's so good to see you, Frankie. We're excited to have you here tonight. What are your thoughts on this whole thing?
And it was great. I've been a great time at the awards tonight since I'm doing a real good job in my weather reports, especially all across Canada and the United States and all over the world, especially when typhoon headed towards Philippines, China, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Laos, and all those countries, and Guam, and during the southern hemisphere summer, I do my weather reports when tropical cyclone headed towards New Zealand and Australia. I warn people in Australia and New Zealand to be prepared for tropical cyclones. Same with people, I warn people in the east coast of the United States when a hurricane headed for there. During the winter months, I warn those people when there's a massive nor'easter headed for east coast of the United States, Colorado lows, massive snowstorms all across the United United States like Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, tornadoes in Kansas and Texas, like severe weather, heavy rainstorms and large hail. And I warn those people there's a chance of tornado in central U.S. and like when it's severe weather. I also warn those people for forest fires, earthquakes, hurricanes, heat waves, and all that stuff, and especially high humidity in Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PEI, Newfoundland. I'm well known all over the world. I'm a worldwide icon, not just for Cape Breton, but all over the world, including Vancouver, British Columbia, Victoria, British Columbia, Tokyo, Japan, Kyoto, Japan, London, England. I'm Frankie MacDonald.
Well, how do I follow that? And Logan, I wanted you to present the award because you were a recipient last year. Is there anything you'd like to say to Frankie?
Oh yeah, congratulations, Frankie. You really, truly deserve this.
And how many people, when I want to know the weather, how many people check out Frankie's YouTube before they check out anything else? So congratulations. You can go in a little closer. Logan's got a little award for you. He's going to present it with you. Mr. Frankie MacDonald, the Ratchford Next Top Inspirational Model of 2016. And thank you so much for coming, Logan, tonight. It was important that you're here, and we're glad to have the two of you. Thank you so much. By the way, Frankie, are you going to stay for intermission, until intermission? Yeah. Okay, over there, we're going to have Frankie available. If people want to get selfies with Frankie, he's going to be over there if you want a picture with him, and you can add it to your own personal collection. Thank you very much, Frankie. Thank you for coming.